Oh, it's Thursday. I bet you didn't know I'm gay. I don't even wash my clothes or upload new videos. Top 5 Thursdays. Top 5 Thursdays today.
Number 5, Iron Man, Tony Stark. Gotta give my shoutouts to Robert Downey Jr. for his amazing portrayal of Iron Man in many of the films. Iron Man is definitely one of my favorite characters of all time. Not only does he look amazing in his wicked awesome suit, but the ability to fly, super strength, super durable, all these insanely powerful weapons at his disposal, whether they're lasers, missiles, rockets. He has so many gizmos and gadgets, I don't even know where to begin. His proton cannon from Marvel vs. Capcom was definitely an epic weapon that they included in that game. But what makes Iron Man so amazing to me is Tony Stark, the man behind the suit, a charismatic, flamboyant, enthusiastic genius. He is what the world needs. A lot of people joke and say Elon Musk should become Batman or Iron Man because in many regards Batman and Iron Man are very similar. And I love Batman, but I have a special place for Iron Man, and this is a Marvel's list. And number 5 is Iron Man. Number 4! Silver Surfer. I've never been able to figure it out what it is about the Silver Surfer that I love so much. Maybe it's because he looks absolutely amazing in his sterling silver flying on a surfboard. Maybe that he is a celestial being, and that makes him even more intriguing because he is basically a god. His power cosmic is so incredibly amazing. What you could do with those powers, I think, are what truly blow my mind. Or maybe it's that he is so strong that he can fight Doctor Strange, the Hulk, and Namor at the same time. 3 insanely powerful people while he's shackled down. His many battles with Thanos, Galactus, and many more. Now, if he was the brown surfer, I don't think he'd be quite as appealing. In many of the old comics, he's actually kind of white, which is pretty interesting. I guess white surfer just didn't have the same ring. Regardless, he doesn't get enough limelight. His scene in the crappy movie Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer was awesome. One particular scene where he was flying and being chased by the Human Torch, and he flies directly through the building. His power cosmic allows him to do just about anything, and I think that's what I love so much about him. God-like power. Number fucking 3! Hulk Smash! I don't really know what to say about the Hulk other than I fucking love him. I love that he's green. I love that he's a ripoff of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I love Stan Lee to death, but is one of his least creative characters. But he definitely was inspired from a wicked character in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Hulk's inner struggle to control and contain that rage makes Bruce Banner a very interesting character. A lot of people wouldn't think so because the Hulk is like a mindless smashing machine, but that's what I love about him so much. If I could just be the Hulk, could you imagine? Nothing could stop you. It would be hard to control yourself. His battles with Wolverine, his battles with Juggernaut, his battle with the Thing, his battles with Red Hulk, his battles with just about everybody. He is the big green smashing machine, and he gotta be one of the funnest people to be if you could be one of these heroes. He can just jump straight through a building if he wanted to. Marvel movies have yet to display his true power. Hulk is insanely strong, and in my opinion, he's the strongest Avenger, no fucking question. Number 2. James Howlett, aka Logan, aka Weapon X, aka Wolverine. Berserker Barrage, bub. Gotta love Wolverine. How can you not love Wolverine? I don't know if it is with those mutton chops, that hairdo, all his different outfits. I love the orange one the most myself from the 80s, late 70s. Obviously the 90s one right there with the yellow and blue is probably my second favorite. I don't know what it is about this animal, this 5'5" hobbit of a vicious, savage creature, but he is emotional, he is smart, he is definitely no genius in the Marvel Universe, but he is Charles Xavier's prize student, who is an anti-hero, who is a hero, who's led the X-Men when Cyclops left the team. So many things. The fastball special, when Colossus throws him into the enemies, and he just goes flying in, claws first. There's just an endless amount of things I love about Wolverine. This particular drawing of Todd McFarlane there is just beautiful, and I just can't say enough cool things about Wolverine. Stan Lee's imagination has truly impacted my life and many of yours. Number 1! British model Beth Lilly. Oh, wait a minute, this is the wrong top 5, my bad. Okay, so these top 5s are kind of meant to be short and sweet, but there is a lot I can say about Spider-Man. He is definitely, without a doubt, my favorite character of all time. Sometimes I feel I like the Hulk and Wolverine more, but after a little bit of thought, I realized he is definitely my first love and the character that got me into comic books. That Todd McFarlane drawing right there, again, is one of the comics that got me into comics in the first place. I just love everything about Spider-Man. If you ever played Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube, you'll know how fun it was to play Spider-Man and have that brought to life. Still haven't played the PS4. Going to be playing it soon. Could you imagine having spider sense, knowing exactly when somebody was about to attack you? How could you even be hit? The guy is incredible. His ability to jump, swing, his genius level intelligence, he's just truly an amazing character. I do prefer older Peter Parker from the 90s, late 80s comics. If I had to pick my favorite Spider-Man movie, I'd probably say The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, then Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire. The films themselves aren't that great, but here's a good clip. There's Kingpin. Let's talk about the many others. Kingpin, how about Venom, Carnage, Electro, Dr. Octopus, the list goes on and on and on. Hobgoblin, Green Goblin. The amount of villains Spider-Man has are incredible. Doc Connors right there, the Lizard. There's no denying my favorite character in the Marvel Universe. It is definitely Spider-Man. Seriously, it's just, I could go on all day about this character. I could script this and take more time to think about it, but these are short and sweet top 5s, and I want to thank you all for watching my top 5 Marvel characters. Thanks for watching my fucking video. Fuck yeah.